What's going guys, it's Easy. Welcome to my channel. So these are going to be another builds for druid class based on speed and damage. So you can pretty much play Elder Rift's normal dungeon or even the challenge rift dungeon and you should be feeling really strong. Look at them, just died. You just need to move around, they will die quite easy, and if you have dot setup on you, that would be even amazing. And also if your gems are on cooldown and you see an elite, let me show you what you can do then, because right now my gems were activating and they died pretty easily just with my gems there. But you can turn into bear and slam the hell out of them and they'll be done for. So yeah, these builds are somewhat really strong for speed slash damage. So I am on really high movement speed here, and there you go. Malaka is gone now, and let me show you guys the damage on the target dummy, then we get into the build. Most likely my summon are going to attack on it their own. So yeah, I just did that right away. The worst part about this class is that when you switch, your classes actually stop doing primary damage, and the other thing is that you have to exit from the transformation form to reactivate those other skills, or you are pretty much reducing your damage output. So you can clearly see my damage output here is somewhat quite well. I am doing quite nice here. I just have to exit from the transformation form again and deal some damage. I am clunky as hell with this class at the moment, or maybe it's the class itself. I really can't tell the difference, but yeah, damage output is there, but it is not as high as compared to my Demon Hunter or Tempest. I would say many other classes have stronger damage than druid, but yeah, this is somewhat going to help you get started and you can enjoy it. Overall, druid is nice, but I am not feeling it. That is just my personal opinion there with the class. But anyhow, let me show you what I was using here. Attacker, so we can have more damage, but still the damage output is not that great. Do let me know if you guys are using slinger or something else like vanquisher. If you are, do let me know what you guys are using there. But here on slinger, I'm using careful aim, unseen dynamism, gifted, and spell surge, and finally uncanny. And for my reforge, let me show you guys quickly what I'm using on my reforge. It doesn't show here, my bad. Oh, I think it shows in the blacksmith. Yeah, let me get to the blacksmith quickly. So my reforge are somewhat like this: primary damage, all skill damage, critical damage, duration of beneficial effects, attack speed on all of them. This is also my main primary setup for Demon Hunter as well. So this is what my reforge looks like. My secondaries are these: 32% crit chance, then to 4528 reso. My gems are these: rank 6 Colossus, rank 10 Moon Skull, rank 6 Gloom, rank 6 Bloodsoaked Jade, Boral Hope, and Wolf Hewed, Rolling Consequences, and finally Fervent Bang. So this is what my setup looks like. And talking about the set item, I'm using Grace of Fragiline because I believe it is somewhat working really nice. And also I would suggest to use something else. Don't go with the Gloom Cask. For druid it is quite a bad gem, especially if you want to deal damage while moving. You should have something like everlasting torment, viper bite, or seeping bile, so you can leave some dots damage behind, and with the grace of the fraudulent you can strike them with lightning, because its second buff is quite nice and deals a lot of damage. So I'm using 4 pieces of grace of fraudulent, then 4 pieces of Vitus Urge there, as usual for all my classes that I normally play. Then getting into the essences itself, or before that, these are the skills I'm using: Wear Bear, Thorn Armor, Summon Wolf, and Summon Grizzly. Then going into the builds, where are the builds? So yeah, we can look at the skills from here as well. My primary is Landslide. So the first helm is the Yawning Maw. That is what we're using, and no, I am not focusing on the magic attribute just yet because I want to keep them for my demon hunter. But anyway, summon Grizzly. Now summon a flaming bear that continually burn nearby enemies and can be commanded to leap to the location, damaging enemies and increasing its critical chance. Summon Grizzly damage increase. So this is actually quite nice and works pretty well with the grace of the fraudulent, so that's why I'm using this one here. Then the coat of oh wow, I really cannot pronounce the name here, but I'm going to skip that anyways. So Smolder Thorn Armor now create an aura of thorny vines that follows you. So this one is for Thorn Armor, and keep in mind it doesn't work when you are in a transformation form like Werebear or Werewolves. So you have to stay in human form to have to use this one, which sucks in my opinion really hard. Then summon wolves. Now summon fire wolves to fight alongside you and burn enemies. So you see, I'm using both. The summon Grizzly is also fire, and my wolves are fire as well. Then the Shattered Grouse is the pen which I'm using. For Crush, Werebear also shatter enemy armor, increasing the damage they take by 19% for 3 seconds. This is on Mastery 3. It says skills not equipped, but I am equipped with the skills. I just have to turn into Werebear in order to utilize this. But yeah, don't believe on that. We need to be in the bear mode in order to see that it's actually working, which is weird. Anyways, then we are using Summon Wolf. Also increase your movement speed by 20% for each active wolf, and we have like 2 of those. And the Crow, that is what we're using. I think Werebear now transform you into a gigantic bear with increased attack range and maximum life. So this is actually really good, so you can cover a lot of radius to slam the ground hard, because that is what we're doing. So Summon Grizzly generate 2 primer power when it takes damage. So this is good to get back into the primer power when you're playing dungeons, especially not for the Elder Rifts. You really don't need to use Werebear a lot there, but yeah. Then this is what we are using. Crush Werebear now empowers you, causing your primary attack to smash the ground and damage nearby enemies, with critical hits causing spikes of rock to erupt from the ground for additional damage. So this is what my build looks like, and I will be looking into another build soon, working around these. What's this called? Oh, I can. Yeah, Surging Stone. I'll be looking into builds with the Surging Stone and see how it goes instead of any transformation forms, and we'll share it with you guys and my result. But anyways, these are the builds, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care, have fun, and bye guys.